What's going on, everybody? This is Bronco Juggalo, and it is day 7 of Wild Eye Week. Final day, guys, of Wild Eye Week, and I saved a really awesome movie for last. I am doing the 2008 film, but didn't get a Wild Eye release till 2019, Plaguers, directed by Brad Sykes, starring Stephen Railsback as Tarver, Jared Michaels as Riley, and Alexis Zebolis as Captain Holloway. A group of space pirates accidentally releases an alien virus on a ship they are trying to plunder, which turns everybody it comes in contact with into ravenous, demonic creatures. Influenced by the Thing, demons, Prince of Darkness, and aliens, Plaguers is a movie that gives you grade A horror in space with tastes of zombie and sci-fi thriller. The movie is also known as Mutants, the 23rd Century. Guys, I only have one con for this movie, and that is the final shot. Not the final shot of the film, but the final CGI shot of the film. I was not a fan of. I don't want to give anything away, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds because there are going to be some spoilers. Okay, minor spoilers. At the end of the movie, the ship blows up, which happens in all these kind of movies. So like I said, it's a minor spoiler. And that one CGI shot of the ship blowing up doesn't look great, which it really bothered me because throughout the whole film, all the outside space shots looked pretty decent. It didn't look bad. It didn't look like cheap CGI. It looked pretty good until that one shot. But that is my only con. Starting with pros, we have the special effects. All the rest of the special effects in this movie were great. Both practical and CGI special effects looked really good in this movie. The makeup effects in this movie, oh my god, guys, these are some of the best makeup effects I've seen in a while when it comes to creatures like demons or zombies. The special effect, the makeup effects look fantastic. Such a great job done by the crew on this one. Leading right into that is the blood and gore. This movie has blood and gore out the wazoo, and it is all done extremely well. It looks really good, and I just love it. This is a really awesome blood fest, and I have so much fun with it. Going off of that, we have, of course, the infected that turn into like demonic-looking zombies. But as they get more and more infected, and as time goes on, they literally turn into creatures. And then we get to see the finished product at the end of the movie. And the creature design is fucking amazing. Such a awesome fucking creature design. I fucking love it, guys. I can't tell you how much fun this movie was. You really need to go and experience this one for yourself. This is an awesome Wild Eye film. And I've got to just, get on with this review so you can go and watch this movie. I really enjoyed the dialogue in the film. The dialogue was really well written. It was really good. It was on point. It was funny when it was supposed to be. It was tense when it was supposed to be. And you can definitely tell the alien influences, especially in the acting, which is my next pro, especially from Stephen Railsback, who really does channel Lance Henriksen pretty well by his character, which is an android type character. In this one, I think they call them synthoids. I don't want to call it a ripoff of Aliens because I don't feel like it was. I feel like it was a tribute to Aliens. And I really did enjoy it. It's almost like these two films could be set in the same universe. I love the set design, guys. I really do. The insides of the spaceship looked like the insides of a spaceship we would see in a 1980s, early 90s, maybe even late 70s science fiction movie. And I really enjoyed that. It wasn't all sleek and sexy looking. It was kind of rough, kind of gritty looking. But it definitely had that spaceship feel that we got from those sci-fi movies of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And guys, the final thing I want to talk about. There is no nudity in this movie. Now, why is that a pro, you might ask? Because I'm a red-blooded guy. I like a little bit of nudity sometimes. There is no nudity in this movie, even though most of the characters, the pirates, are sexy female pirates. But it does not trade on nudity and sex. This movie trades on its story. This movie stands on its structure and on its story. And it stands on its own 2 feet without having to rely on what can become a crutch of nudity, sleaze, and sexuality in horror films. So it was kind of refreshing to see, kind of powerful, sexy women, even though they were technically the bad guys, and they weren't using sex just to further their aims. It wasn't about that, and we really got down. There was some hints of sexuality, but mostly it was spurned by the women, and it was coming from the male members of the crew. Guys, I have had an absolute blast doing this Wild Eye Week, and I couldn't think of a better film to end on. I really hope you go and see Plaguers. Check it out. You can find it on Hamilton Book. You can get the Blu-ray and the DVD, which is what Wild Eye sent me. Is I do have the DVD version. I am probably going to pick up the Blu-ray of this just so I can have the upgraded copy. Really did enjoy this, guys. This was a lot of fun. This is an amazing film. Check this out if you can. It's like $14 on Hamilton Book right now. Or some people have found them at their Walmarts for about $10. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Guys, Wild Eye Week has been a blast. I really hope those of you that haven't, go back and check out some of these reviews. I really feel that a lot of people skip over reviews of movies they're not aware of. That's a mistake. You can find out about some great films through these reviews and through other people's reviews of independent horror. Independent horror has just as much right, if not more right, to be here than the mainstream stuff. Remember, all those mainstream films were independent horror films at one point in time. Or at least they started out as an independent horror idea. Please come and check out all my Wild Eye reviews. And definitely check out Wild Eye Releasing. I will leave their link at the end of the video for their YouTube channel. I will link their other links in the description box below. I really hope you enjoy this. This is Bronco Juggalo saying I've had a blast. Thank you so much, Wild Eye, for being an awesome partner, for being definitely where it is at with independent horror, and just for being always awesome to me and giving me such a warm and inviting welcome, as well as the respect that you have always given me and granted me, and all of the gifts of your films and the memories they will bring, as well as the many, many rewatches. This is Bronco Juggalo saying we will definitely be doing Wild Eye Week again, probably this year. I had a blast doing it. This is supposed to be an annual thing, but I think I'm going to do it more than once a year. So, with that being said, I've got more Wild Eye reviews coming your way. I'll try to get you at least one a week until I get, need to get some more movies. This is Bronco Joe saying peace.
I got homies in my crew who ain't afraid to touch you. Come through, waving middle fingers like fuck you, rush you, then start tripping like mushrooms. Plus who pull the ginsu and gut you. Pray the Lord get your homies on board. Never shoulda let Jamie or Paul give me a sword. They never shoulda let me get together with George. Him and me and MOB clicked up like the horde.